Section 114. Vaisampayana said, Pandu, then at the command of Dhritarastra, offered the wealth he had acquired by the prowess of his arms to Bhishma, their grandmother Satyavati, and their mothers, the princes of Kosala, and he sent portion his wealth to Vidura also, and the virtuous Pandu gratified his other relatives also with similar presents. Then Satyavati and Bhishma and the Kosala princes were all gratified with the presents Pandu made out of the acquisitions of his prowess, and Ambalika in particular, upon embracing her son of incomparable prowess, became as glad as the queen of heaven. Upon embracing Jayanta, and with the wealth acquired by that hero, Dhritarashtra performed 5 great sacrifices that were equal unto a great 100 great sacrifices, at all of which the offerings to Brahmanas were by hundreds and thousands. A little while after, the bull of Bharata's race, Pandu, who had achieved a victory over sloth and lethargy, accompanied by his 2 wives Kunti and Madri, retired into the woods, leaving his excellent palace with its luxurious beds. He became a permanent inhabitant of the woods, devoting the whole of his time to the chase of the deer, and fixing his abode in a delightful and hilly region, overgrown with huge sala trees, on the southern slope of the Himavat mountains. He roamed about in perfect freedom. The handsome Pandu, in the midst of his 2 wives, wandered in those woods like Airavata, in the midst of 2 she-elephants, and the dwellers in those woods, beholding the heroic Bharata prince, in the company of his wives, armed with sword, arrows, and bow, clad with his beautiful armor, and skilled in all excellent weapons, regarded him as the very god, wandering amongst them. And at the command of Dhritarashtra, people were busy in supplying Pandu in his retirement with every object of pleasure and enjoyment. Meanwhile, the son of the ocean-going Ganga heard that King Devaka had a daughter endued with youth and beauty, and begotten upon Sudra wife. Bringing her from her father's abode, Bhishma married her to Vidura of great wisdom, and the Kuru prince Vidura begot upon her many children, like unto himself in accomplishments. Thus ends the 114th section in the Sambhava Parva of the Adi Parva.